like cleaning up the table a bit. But welcome, I'm Erica, I own TreasuredLetter, and these are wax seals, which I really need to put away. So I'm going to do that while I wait for y'all to arrive, because they are, in fact, everywhere. Whoopsie. Welcome. All right. Oh, the music isn't on. Okay, there we are. Welcome, welcome. Happy Memorial Day. I'm gonna put some of these away, hopefully, while we give y'all a moment to get here. Because I make stickers all day, every day, so there's stuff everywhere. Y'all forgive me. There we go. That's better. But today we're going to make wax seal stickers, and that's what these are. These are wax seals. Okay, hi, how are you? Lovely to see you. I am putting away some wax seals currently, and then we are going to make some wax seals. Welcome. Lovely to see you. How's your day? These are hearts, so there's got to be some hearts in here. This one, and this one. Hi Jody, how are you? I'm putting away some things because I'm an absolute menace and they're everywhere. And then we're going to make some wax seal stickers together. How was your day? Happy Memorial Day. Today, you'd be proud, I mean, I wore my glasses, but I am putting things away. I don't know where this should go. Maybe with the castles? What do you think? I feel like it's probably a castle, so we're gonna put it in here. Okay, hi. Thank you. So my day is just starting, to be honest, because, you know, me, I stay up really, really late. So the day always feels like we're here and it's like first thing in the morning. It's not. I've been up, but it feels like that because I'm just like discombobulated in the afternoon. So I would not be surprised if like at the end of the stream I say like sweet dreams, because I stream every single night. Monday's the only day I stream in the afternoon. So it throws me right off. Oh, this is a heart too. Whoopsie. So these are wax seals. These are all marine life. We haven't been making any of those, so I know I don't need any of those to be put away. But we have cows and otters and things of that nature, so we got to put those away so we can make some stickers together. You know what I was thinking I'd really like to make today that we haven't made in a long time? The one that's like, it looks like a little Hobbit house. We haven't made that in so long, and it's so cute. So I think I'm going to make that one. If you have anything you're dying to see, let me know. But, oh, I forgot to introduce myself or anything. Hi, I'm Erica. I own TreasuredLetter, and these are wax seals. I make stickers out of them. So, like, this is a sticker made out of wax. I mean, I have a million, but I can make anything into stickers, and it's just really fun. So where does this UFO go? I think I have it over there. I need to find a place for the panda. Some food I think I have over there. So some of these I haven't found names for yet and like locations for, but some of them I have. So like this is Ted. We made that last night on the stream, so I know he lives right there. Same with the panda and a couple other things. I think the otter could go in here. I feel like that should be in with like sea life stuff, but I don't have the space yet, so we're gonna figure it out. The rest we'll we'll find a home for later. We're just gonna so that we can start. Now, where is my Hobbit house? I'm gonna make some that I think are really beautiful that we don't make that often. So, starting with this one. It's cute, right? As tradition states, I actually always start with a treasured letter one, but then we're gonna make that one. So if you would like any stickers, I also write custom poetry and send letters and things, and they're all like sealed with wax, like on the envelopes. So if you would like anything, please check out my site. I would love to make you something. Anyway, so yeah, hi, I'm Erica Taylor. It's lovely to meet you. I stream every Monday afternoon at this time, and then every single night at 10:30, either on here or TikTok. I did not clean these. I cannot see. Welcome. I never wear my glasses, so today I'm behaving because I can see. Welcome. Our goal for today is, well, okay. So today's a new week. We didn't make our goal yesterday though, but I don't think I'm going to add it to today. I think we're just going to try for the goal and just pretend that we made it yesterday. But today, the goal for today is $50 in sales or donations and 100 likes. And I don't know if we'll get there. It's Monday. I have no idea, but we're going to try. And then if we added yesterday's, it would be $95 or something, and that's like a lot, so maybe I'll just start in the new week and pretend. Thanks, Dorian. I do really need them to see, and I do not wear them, but sometimes when they match my outfit, I'll wear them. I'm a menace. And with that note, if anyone has any favorite colors, that is so nice because I just started playing Oblivion. Okay, anyway, I have no idea what to do, but I'm thinking that that would be pretty. So we're going to do that. Hi, Sophie. Yes, happy Memorial Day. Welcome. All right. Who's there? Am I supposed to ask that? Okay. If y'all want to let me know where you're from, I live in the U.S. I'm from Rhode Island. But if you have anywhere that you're from and you want to list it in the chat, that would be amazing. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Easton. What a pretty name. Oh, some people don't like that, but I think it's a very nice name. Okay. That is a weird thing to say, so we're going to take that away, but thank you for your input, I guess. Okay. New Zealand is amazing. A friend of mine is getting married then, and I wanted to go. I was like all ready to go because I've never been, and it looks stunning. She's from there. Well, she lives there. And it's like I'm going on my honeymoon, and it's within a month of that, and I could just not afford to do like both. So I'm gonna like live stream it because she said I could. So I think that's nice, but pretty exciting. Okay, y'all ask like the craziest things, and I'm like, here's some stickers. And that's on being a lady streaming, I guess. But this is my new outfit. Dan's mom got it for me for my honeymoon because you know I'm not buying any new clothes or doing anything. Like I'm not spending any money until I go because I'm saving up. But I'm not gonna like not wear it until then. That's September. That's crazy talk. So anyway, this is my first time wearing it. So thank you for the compliment. That's very kind. All right, so thank you. Main character, that's a cool name. All right, you're getting, I got married and I just didn't tell anybody. I just got married. And we've been saving up for our honeymoon, so that's in September. You know what? That's a very kind thing to say. But yeah, I'm American. All right, this is lavender, which has some silver shimmer in it. Lilac, which is my favorite flower, so I put it in there. Ice blue and gold. Do you see the silver shimmer in the back there? Anyway, I think it's going to be pretty, so I'm going to pour it right here and see what we think. If you're wondering how these become stickers, that's a valid question. And the answer is that I have special sticker backs that I put on them so that they work as stickers. So I'm just popping any bubbles that rise to the surface by torching it, And then that is the color scheme that I thought would be nice for the treasured letter sticker of the day. Okay. Hello. My sisters live in the UK. Hi, Nikki. I'm Erica. It's nice to meet you. I feel like y'all see me at night and I'm a lot more awake. And so right now I feel like I'm a little discombobulated because it's afternoon and I never know if I'm just gonna be like talking to myself. So I just assume so. So I also feel like my hair is a little bit tamer because you see me at 10:30 at night every night. So it's had a chance to like be less fluffy. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the only difference I think between the nighttime and daytime streams. But yeah, we're trying to get 50 subscribers. So if you have a minute and you want to sub, that would be lovely. Okay, so this is a sticker. Here's the back where the sticker goes. And here is the front. Now, I only get my nails done when I'm going to something that I'm really excited about, because to me that's like, sometimes I paint them, but to me that's like just an expense that I don't do unless it's a special occasion. So at the end of June, I might get them done. And I'll definitely get them done in September, but maybe I'll paint them before then. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Because I put gold in it, I'm gonna put gold on top. If you haven't been here before, I have these leafing pens that are stunning, and then I color the top of it and it just makes it pop a little bit more and it looks pretty. So, welcome. Hello, hello. And my sister is in England. She just graduated on Saturday. I'm super proud of her. She is amazing. I couldn't come this time, but I am going to like save up and visit her. Right now though, like I cannot at the moment, but I shall. And I think she's gonna come home in the summertime. So I'll be able to see her then, hopefully. Okay, so this is the treasured letter sticker of the day. And it is my logo, which you can find on cute merch on my site if you would like. Also, my favorite lately is the coffee cup. I'm obsessed with it and you keep seeing me carrying it around on streams, but not today. I didn't wash it, so I have a jar. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Wait. Okay. That's what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Oh, I love what I do. That's so pretty. All right, so hi Claire, welcome. I subscribe. Thanks, Easton. Yes, Father's Day is coming up. If you would like anything, I can write poetry or like a letter and things like that. So check out my site. All right, so this is what we're starting with. I'm gonna be making stickers that I think are super pretty that no one knows exist or that we don't make that often. I love this. We're making this. All right, so we're starting with greens. What else do you think? Like brown maybe and greens? Maybe a little bit of red for the flowers. What do you think? I'm gonna put copper in. Jody's right. If you would like, I have something called a sticker experience where we make stickers live together on the stream. So if anyone would like that, it's TreasuredLetter.com and we can make them together. I want green opal in this, so I'm gonna look for that. These are rainbow opal and they're pretty, so we're putting some green opal in. This is way too much wax, but I put too much brown in, so I'm offsetting. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. there's gonna be extra, and that is a-okay. Hello, hello. Hi, Mine. How are you? I'm Erica. Welcome. We are making this sticker specifically. It's just a cute little Hobbit house. If I could have a round door, I thought about it, and I'm like, absolutely, I would. But then I really thought about it, and I feel like it would be very awkward to like open and shut. Do you know? Like once it's open and you're in the house, I'm like really reaching. So anyway, have I thought too much about this? No, just the right amount. All right, so what do we think? This is a beautiful handle. This is a beautiful handle. What am I feeling? I think this one. Hi, Leah, how are you? We are making stickers out of wax and just relaxing, just having a lovely time. It's a series called Relax, Melt, Wax. I wonder why. So that's what we're doing. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Y'all are so kind. Hi, Beth. Hi. Okay, this is what we have so far. And is that a lot? Yes, but that's fine. I'd rather have too much. You know what? I'm always too much. We'll just leave it at that. Always. That's my MO. I'm maximalist versus minimalist. So more is more. So anyway, this is a little furnace. I know I need a new one because it's covered in soot, and you know how I feel about soot. If you don't, it is my enemy. But this is what we have right now. This one, I also recently, it's come to the end of its life. So, oh no. We just talked about my enemy. I stand by it. Soot is, anyway, once you get it on you, it's everywhere. It's like glitter, except in no way fun. Anyway, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, and it's dead to me. Okay. Just gotta remember not to like put my hand like on my new white shirt. Okay. So welcome. All right, that is so kind. Oh my God, thank you. All right, so welcome. I am, how old am I? 763, give or take, something like that. I honestly, wait, no, I invert numbers. 673, my bad. The point is, ancient, just a happy little elf. How are you? Thanks, Jody. All right, this is what we've got. I know, Brian, oh, it makes me crazy. Anyway, I'm already tempting fate because I've never worn this before, so I didn't know the cut was like this, and there's soot on my leg. Oh my God. So it like you should not ever be working with hot wax and have like limbs exposed. Don't do that. Okay, we're gonna just slightly inch this forward. Okay, for science. And then I have to train myself not to make this into a circle because I'm so used to making everything just like beautiful circles, but this is an oval stamp. Nailed it. Okay, perfect. That's extra. It's too much to make like a little thing, so we're just gonna put something on top of it so I don't get burnt, but it's not big enough for a sticker. All right, that's what it looks like, and it's really pretty. Oh, I don't step on bugs. What a question. Okay, welcome. All right, hello in Tennessee. Hello. I am from Rhode Island, which is the ocean state. Do I go to the ocean? Not really. I went yesterday for a nice walk, but was I like on the beach? No. Okay, anyway, welcome. Thanks, Rook. That's very kind. Virtual world. I don't know what that means, son, but if you're saying like this is what I'm like online and then not in real life, I don't even know that it's a good thing that I'm like this in real life because first of all, I already had to admit that I gave hand hearts to a stranger out in the wild, and I wanted to just crawl into a hole. Because I'm only used to talking to y'all. You can't do that in public. It's so embarrassing. It's happened twice in my life now, so I basically can never leave my house again. And then and then like this is just me, y'all. You get what you get. Anyway, so if I seem naive on the internet, imagine what I'm like in real life. Anyway, so that's what it's like. If you live in the Providence, Rhode Island area, I am going to be trying my hardest to collect all of my strength and bravery in one evening and write poetry for people out on the street. on Saturday the 31st of May. This is stage 1 in Erica Tortures Herself endeavor, so that I can try and manifest doing really well on YouTube, traveling around and giving people poetry and making poetry on the spot. Have I ever done this before? No. Do I think it's a terrible idea? A little. But I've always wanted to do it, so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes, but I'm properly terrified. So staying for the rest of my life is the plan, yeah. Okay, so thanks, Beth. Hello, how are you? I'll come support you. That would be amazing. So there's a thing called Water Fire, and I'm going to be there outside with my little typewriter, unless they like kick me out. I don't know. I'm hoping not, but that'll be a short video if I just have to tell y'all that I was like escorted off premises. Anyway, we'll see. All right, so this is quite warm, so it's stuck to the table, and I think that the corners might still be wet, so we have to wait. But in the meantime, I'm gonna swap out my spoon because it's getting really hot, and you don't want a hot spoon too hot because then your wax will like boil around the edges and the middle will still be solid, and it's just not great. I think so, Brian. I'm really excited / terrified beyond all belief. So if the poems aren't like the highest, most wonderful quality Erica Taylor poems that you receive when you order something on my website, that's because you're staring into my soul and I've become a deer in headlight. So these poems aren't going to be, I'm just going to put like, pay what you want. So if people don't want to pay, they don't have to, because I've never done this before and I'm nervous. Anyway, so, so that's what I'm going to do. And I think that's a good start. And I'm trying to use like Harry Mack as inspiration because he is so amazing on the spot that, can I do that? Absolutely not, no. But I'm using that as he had to have started somewhere. So I'm using that mentality to start. All right, here's the Hobbit house that I made you. Here's the back where the sticker part goes. And then here is the front. Isn't it cute? Oh, you know what? That's perfect because that's like right where the like dirt is. Oh, wait. Yay. Okay. All right, I'm going to color this so that you can see the vision, and then we go from there. What color is it, though? Wait a minute. So, genuinely, though, I hope that you enjoy wax seal sticker making and poetry, because those are my favorite things, and I'm always happy to share them with people. If you would like your own, I'd be happy to make it. There's a link to my site on in my bio. Okay. If y'all want to see my outfit, because people keep being like, stand up, I made a sticker of the day video and I didn't post it yet because I didn't want to be late for y'all here. But oh my God, I never even noticed, not once in my life. I've made this like hundreds of times. There's a little ladder. Oh my God. Wait, do you see the little ladder? I colored it for example purposes. I've never seen that in my life. Anyway, that was shocking. But anyway, so you'll be able to see my outfit because I'll be standing in that. So you're just going to have to wait till then. I got to color some bricks. Kind of golden, but like spotted, speckly. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying. But if you would like to support, you could subscribe or, what is that? I swear I made this before. Or like, I have little stickers now. If you would like to donate, that is an option. All right, so we're halfway there. I'm really extra with this stamp. Have I gone for any walks yet? Nope, I haven't done anything like that today just yet because the day is young. I was gonna go for a lovely stroll after this, but also because I got work to do, you know, I gotta make people's orders and things. So I was trying to do that this morning beforehand. There's like a little butterfly and stuff. We're gonna leave that colored. Okay. All right, I have made you a little Hobbit house. I hope that you like it. Oh my God, Miss Honey, I think. That's so nice. Are you ready? Ta-da! What do you think? There's like the little house, the walkway, some tulips. There's a butterfly, some flowers, and the little Hobbit house. Do you like it? What do you think? Is it cute? I think it's pretty good. I think that's nice. Just a cute little Hobbit house. Okay, and then we're going to make like, this is stuck to the table. I need to put a handle in it to get it off. But this was just extra and it's not enough for a sticker, but for some reason it's like cemented to the table. All right, carrying on. We're going to be making stickers that I love that y'all either don't know exist and or just never ask for. And I am excited about this one. So, I don't know what some of these statements mean, but I know that they're not good. But I'm like, I don't know what that means. All right, anyway, welcome. I'm Erica. I own TreasuredLetter, and we are making stickers out of wax. If you would like to purchase them, they are for sale. These ones, other ones, etc. I need yellow. And hi, Sophia. And then this is just like little blots of yellow. I don't know if it's gonna work, but you know what I'm thinking I should have done? Gold opal. That would make more sense than yellow. Silly girl. Okay, hold on. And maybe like blue opal, because opal's pretty and I put it in everything and I regret nothing. So I need like half of one of those. Hello. I want to go to Florida because I want to see that like Harry Potter thing that's happening there. Epic Studios or something. Epic. I don't know what it is, but it looks fun. All right. Then I have this, which is new, and I'm going to put that in. Why? Again, because it's pretty. So maybe we'll put in both. Like, look how pretty these are. I put this one in already, so we're going to put that one in. All right. This is looking promising, if I do say so myself. It's also looking unhinged, which is my favorite part. All right, so you just have to trust the process with this one. That's navy blue. And then I feel like maybe a little bit of, this is like a buttery yellow. I'm gonna put some of that in. And this is what your stamp looks like, hopefully. Oh my God, I thought there was something on my leg, but it was just like, I don't know, fluffy or something, but I thought it might be milk. Sorry. Okay, so thanks, Emmy. All right, so if you would like to join me again, I am live every single Monday at 1, and then every other night at 10:30. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, TikTok. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, YouTube. But it's TreasuredLetter and all the places, and it would be amazing. It was. Okay, we're going to use this for this one, which I forgot I'm not showing you. I'm very bad at surprises because within 10 minutes I forget that it was a surprise in the first place. Whatever. I don't think you saw it though, so I think we're good. If you would like a TreasuredLetter mug, this isn't it, but you could have one, and it would be better than drinking out of a jar. Check out my website. Okay, so that's cool. Hi, Mira, how are you? All right, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna try not to stir it too much because I like the vibe it's giving currently, but then my little brain is like, stir it. Okay, so thank you. I'm very, very excited, Dorian. I've been trying to learn Italian, but it is tough to pronounce. But I am having a lot of fun. My little like Duolingo. Okay, this is really pretty and I have extra. And if you didn't know, there is a reason that I'm pouring this here because let's see what we've got. Boop. This is a 15mm wax seal, which is very tiny. And this is what we made. Okay, I have this silver that when you mix it with a bunch of stuff, it ends up looking just like that. Like it breaks up and makes everything have this galaxy effect. I'm obsessed. Anyway, so hold on a minute. We gotta wipe this out. Thanks, Hazley. Okay. We're trying to get to 100 likes and 50 subscribers and $50 in sales or donations. If you're able to help with any of those things, that would be stunning and amazing. All right, back on track. So this is a very tiny wax seal. Very tiny. This one's a rose, that one's a rose, all is well. It's cool that there's two. They don't all have two. Like this one's a heart and then the other side is blank. But anyway, so I make something called a glass locket, and this one's a mini one, and you can switch out the wax and just like wear it. So that's what this mini wax little boopity boop is for, because that's how I make these. I also have large lockets, so like if you like what we're making, I can make them into lockets to wear, and you can, this one unscrews and you can swap out the wax inside. So that's the one I've been wearing because it matches what I've been wearing, but you can put whatever color you like. I rarely change this one because I'm so obsessed, because this is a vintage stamp. It's a thistle, which is a flower, and it's just a little tiny stamp, and I love it. Anyway, so, but there's other ones like this one. So you could wear that and just be very fancy. And if you don't want a pattern on it one day, you can wear it in the opposite direction and just have it blank, which I also think is fun. Anyway, so that is what I make. Throwing things. I am clumsier in the afternoon stream because I'm not awake yet. I'm awake at 10:30 p.m. This is stuck to the table, and if you're wondering why, it's just because it's warm in here. Can we see the necklace? Sure. The mini one. This is the mini one. This is the large one. So that's how they differ. Like this one's just a little baby one. So this is a 1-inch stamp inside, and then this is 15mm stamp inside. So that's how you know the difference. And if you, I'm clumsy all day. Low-key, me too. It's just like more obvious on stream during the afternoon because you see me like throw things, drop things. It's like loud. So I'm just warning you now. But my site is TreasuredLetter.com to answer your question. There's a link in my bio. There's like a little link tree with like donations and my site and like wish list and all that. But the first thing is like the shop. And I love it. I love it so very much. So that is what is on there, and I am just the luckiest little lady on earth because I get to make things that I love and then share them with people. It makes me happy. Do you have a Memorial Day poem? I don't think I do. I have a lot of memorial poems, but they're like very specific about like people's loved ones, so I can't read those because I just don't want to. It's like HIPAA, but for poetry. Is it? You can't. But I do have poems that I could read. If you would like to hear one. I'm working on a book of poetry, so please follow along and subscribe if you would like to see the progress on that. That is the back. Now you can see why I put that buttery color in along with teal and some yellows. I feel like you're starting to see the vision here because this is the wax seal. It's Van Gogh's Starry Night, and I think it's really pretty. So now the question is, do I color it gold or silver? So, or rose gold. So I'm gonna do a poll so that y'all can decide what marker you want on top. And whatever one you decide, I will color it. But I will give you options. This is gold. This is rose gold. And this is silver. I can't find the bio to find your merch. Oh, Thank you for checking. Okay, so it's on my like main channel page. There's a little link on there. But if you can't find it, it's TreasuredLetter.com. And when you go to shop, it's like jewelry, stickers, poetry, and then merch. Like there's little tabs at the top. All right, I forgot that I'm the one who has to stop the poll. So it's looking like rose gold, but it's neck and neck with silver. So we're gonna give it a second. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, who won? Rose gold it is. All right, friends. This is what it looks like before, and I'm wondering like how to do this part, but we're gonna wing it, and then if we want to add more, we'll add more, but you can't ever add less, so we're going to do things like incrementally. Is that the word? I think it is. Okay, so hold on just a second. Like, oh my God, this is so pretty. But today we're making stickers that either y'all don't know exist or just never order because they are unreleased. And what does that mean? That means that I have thousands of these, so they're not all on the website. So if you want this one, there is an option to add an unreleased sticker to your cart, and you just write in what you want. So you would just put in unreleased sticker, and then when you add to the cart, it's like, what do you want? And then you just write in that you would like Starry Night, like the Van Gogh sticker, and then that's how you get it. So that is what this is, and I'm doing my best to color it, and I am scared. I'm wondering if I should just do like polka dots on the swirls, or if you think I should color the whole thing. So we're going to do it in stages to see what you think. If I just like draw some swirls in here and there, if you like that, or if it looks like messy. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna find out and see what you think. Whew. All right, because like I said, you can always add, but you can't subtract. So what do you think about this? Should I just color the whole thing, or do you like it like this? What do you think? So that's what I did, where it's just like random coloring so that you can see the top, but I can just color the whole thing too. So what do you think? This is the back. That is where the sticker goes. This is the front. I like the shape of this one. I like this part because it just looks, I feel like it makes it gives it that like artsy vibe. I don't know how else to say that. I like that. So, but anyway, that's what it looks like if we just kind of put little polka dots. Nuh-uh. Jody's telling the truth. Jody's always telling the truth, but I'm shocked every time. Oh my God. We have 104 likes, y'all. Thank you so much. I don't know. I should have checked what we started with. Our goal is 50 subs and $50 in sales or donations and 100 likes. So we just made our like goal. So thank you. Should we go to 150? That's 50% more than I ever dreamed of. So this is very exciting. I'm trying to like raise my standards and like build some confidence, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so thanks, Ava. So Jody, did you see what it was when we started though? I don't know. All right, anyway, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna leave it. Y'all seem to like it. We're gonna go with it. Okay, carrying on. Those were the two that I thought of most, but now I have to think of other ones. All right, so today we're making stickers you either don't know about or don't order often. So that's what we're up to today, and I'm just being a little menace and having some fun, and I hope that you are as well and that your day is good. All right. Oh, I don't know. All right. Now, today I'm feeling like this would be pretty or this. Hold on, I have to visualize my little my little brain. Let's do, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Bunny. I like never wear my glasses and I genuinely need them to see, so I appreciate that. All right, I think this one, because we've like, I don't even know if we've ever made that on stream. I think maybe once ever. So today we have to swap out this for this, because this, ma'am, why is there yellow wax just hanging out there? Anyway, so this is honey wax, which is a very specific wax. It's a different type of wax than all the other waxes. It's more like brittle, so I wouldn't put this through the mail. Do you know what I mean? Like if you wanted to, you could probably snap it. I don't know why you'd want to, but versus the wax that I use for stickers has like some give. See what I mean? This doesn't really, it's more brittle, but it is stunning. It takes longer. It has a higher melting point. It takes longer to make, but it is stunning. So that's what we're going to make. I think though that this might be too many. So we're just gonna, don't put your hands in hot wax. I know we've been through this before, but we'll go through it again. I'm keeping these because I feel like even that's probably too much. I'm putting these back in here. Thanks, Angie. Hi. Also, that makes me feel like a real YouTuber. I'm really excited. Oh, everyone ignore all the wax that just went flying. No, it didn't. I got excited, period. But for those of you who are asking about the merch, I do have, okay, I have embroidered sweatshirts that are like thick hoodies that are really, really warm. I have t-shirts that are like, not like terribly thin, but they're on the thinner, they're like that soft material, super, super soft. I love that. So I got those. And if you have like sensory concerns, the tags rip out of the shirt super, super easily. To me, that was important so that everyone could be comfortable. Cause like, why buy clothes if you're not comfy? Like, anyway, so I got that. And then there's like travel mugs and coffee mugs. And then there's some hats. There's a little bucket hat and like a corduroy hat. Those are because I like them and I can wear them. Then there's like baseball caps because Dan needed a hat also, and other people can wear hats, but I look like a 12-year-old boy, so I cannot because my head is like a small child's head. And I cannot. The only way I'd be able to hold it up right now is if like my hair somehow managed the hat. Otherwise it's over my eyes. I cannot model those. Anyway, so that's what that is. But some of them say like relax, melt, wax. And some of them say growth takes time with like a little tree. Some of them say for science because we do science experiments. And then most of them say treasured letter for obvious reasons. So that's what I make. And this looks like candy, but we've been through this. Don't eat wax. But like, I get it. I get it. Thanks, Murphy's. That's very kind. Okay. So I'm from Morocco. That's amazing. I've looked at like pictures of there and like they have like those beautiful, like colorful buildings. Here, they don't really have that very much. So I just think it's so pretty. Welcome. I try my best to be kind. The whole channel is based on kindness. So that's my effort. I think everyone here. Thank you so much. Y'all are so thoughtful. It does look like honey. That's why I'm like, don't eat the wax. It's honey wax. And I know it looks like I don't have a lot, but I did buy a pound of it. I just refilled this little one. So I have a bunch. It's not actually on the website. This is something that you have to order in the sticker experience because I always feel like since this is a different type of wax and there is the ability for it to like snap if you try hard enough, I just never put it on the site because one, it's more expensive, and two, I'm just afraid. I guess I could just put a little disclaimer like, don't put this in the mail. Like this is and I'm not saying like don't mail it. I'm saying like I wouldn't pour it on an envelope and then send it in the mail because I don't think that it's the right type of wax for that. So I've never had it on there, but it's gorgeous wax. You'll see. But yeah, don't eat it. All right, so we're getting somewhere. This melted pretty quick, which is exciting. I'm gonna use this because if it gets stuck to the table, I'd rather break one handle that I have a million of versus something beautiful. Speaking from experience, I've had several of these handles and broken several. Okay, so we're gonna pour it over, where have I been pouring? We'll pour it here. I'm trying to make it so it's not too hot, if you're wondering why I'm wondering where I poured it. That sentence was crazy. Okay. Anyway, then you have to torch it to get the bubbles out. And this is fun because you can actually see the bubbles popping when it's clear. And that's fun for me. Don't worry about that. Anyway, this is some extra, which I can just remelt again. So we're going to put it right there. You have to clean the spoon out quickly. Like, I'm not even showing you what's in it because it's like clear anyway. But if you don't, it's very, very sticky. We're not playing that game today. Anyway, I have extra of this, so might as well make a little like boopity boop and see if we like it. Unless I waited too long. I waited too long. Oh, and then I put my finger in it. Sorry. Okay, anyway, so I'm not showing you this because it's, first of all, a hot mess. Second of all, you've never seen this wax, presumably. So we're not showing you a sad version first. Okay. This is the version we're showing you. This is the back, and you can see through it, which is fun. This is the front. I don't know how to show it to you best, but it's like a bee, some flowers. I'm going to color the bee gold, and then we can decide if we want to color everything gold or what. But frankly, I have no idea what I'm coloring right now. I cannot see it, but we're gonna try our best. Like I said, I've only made this like once or twice maybe. So we're just winging it. I know it has like little legs and then wings somewhere. Somewhere being the operative word. And then like little, okay, this is coming together. I always feel like, what's his name? Oh yeah, it's all coming together. From the Emperor's New Groove. Box or something. Okay, you ready? This is what the bee looks like, and it is sheer. So I'm wondering now, should we color the rest gold and just have the whole thing be like, just like a classy golden stamp? Because it is cool and it is clear and I love it very much. I think you can probably just see right through it. Let's see. Yep. Or should we color it like rose gold, like for the flowers? So let's see. I want to color them something because I think that I want to see what it looks like, and otherwise you can't really see it that well. And how will I improve if I don't know what I'm coloring? So, hi Ella. So, oh, I'm sorry. This is rose. It's a rose gold color. And this is gold, where everything is the same color, and it's just a very like bougie stamp. Those are the options. So, welcome. We're trying to get to 150 likes now, so if you have a moment to like the stream, that would be stunning. Also, we're trying to get to $50 in sales or donations. If you would like to check out my website, I would be happy to make you something or send you something. Or like, there's donations on here that are stickers and like little text stickers too. Happy birthday, Brittany. Okay, so welcome. It is properly see-through, just sheer. Isn't that cool? Oh, geez, I forgot. I'm supposed to be the one turning off the poll. Rose gold it is. Sometimes I think, okay, so TikTok, the poll goes away after 60 seconds. So I'm like, oh, it's been a while. Why is this still going? Because I didn't stop it is the answer. Okay, so I'm going to like tilt this and try my best to see what I'm coloring. Because when something is sheer and you're coloring it, you are just praying. Praying to the wax gods, because can't see what you're coloring, but it is pretty. And we never make this, and I do like it. I have a bunch of bees, so that's why we haven't made this one. But you never know. Maybe somebody will want this one just from today's stream, or maybe it will be a beautiful sticker of the day otherwise. All right. I love this. Are you ready? I can't even do the big reveal because it's sheer. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! What do you think? It's clear. It's an amber colored wax seal. Isn't it gorgeous? And like, also, can we just take a minute to be really proud of me? Because I usually make things later in the day that are like detailed. So I'm like really proud of myself for coloring this so well. Do I have the flashlight here? I do not. I have it for like emergency situations over there. But you can see that you can see through it. I mean, you can see my finger through it. So, that's so nice, Briz. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Clifford. Okay, so back to making stickers that nobody asked for with Erica Taylor. So these are stickers that no one orders or doesn't know exist, and we are making them. So I'm going to make one more of those. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. All right, so let's see, though. What are we making? Because that's the name of the game here. Let me take a look. That one's fun. Oh, maybe this. I don't know. Hold on. All right. You want like mysterious? You want like fun? What vibe are you thinking? Hi, we're making stickers out of wax. What are they used for? Well, a lot of times people will like put them on envelopes and things like that, or like on the outside of like notes or inside notes to people, scrapbooking, gifts, that kind of thing, gift wrapping. But I'd say like most of the people that buy them here are either like me, where they're just hoarding a bunch of stickers and like it's like Pokemon now where you just have to catch them all, or like putting them on your phone case, or like putting them all over your fridge. It's just like pretty. Also, if you get a large locket, all the stamps you like, you can order for locket size, and I will just make them and you can wear them. So really, it's just fun. That's not the same as the mini locket though. Like that's a very specific size because it's like little bitty one. That one's probably my favorite. I don't know why though. Okay. Thank you. Hola, hello. Hi. Welcome. I'm trying to see what I've missed because Lord knows, usually a lot. But I think earlier someone asked me something specific about like communities and stuff. But basically, Treasured Letter was started as like a place where like people could come and know that they're always welcome. So if you're in like a minority community or like LGBTQ or just any type of place, or not, but like somewhere where you feel like you would just love someone to just be happy to see you and you're always welcome. You're always welcome here, and I'm so happy you're here. And whether I'm part of those communities or not, which we all know I am, then either way, I'm just happy you're here. All right, so back on track. Things that y'all rarely order. There are like 2, so I might just make 2 because I couldn't decide, and no one's gonna be mad at me for making extra stickers, I feel. Okay, anyway, so this is a little furnace. That's a tea light. This is a spoon, and ideally, if I design this spoon, which no one's asked for, I would make the handle longer because the older the spoon gets, you can tell where like right there's a line. That's like where it stops being hot. And this isn't that much, you know what I mean? So usually when you get a spoon, the handle is a lot longer. But this spoon is for left-handed people. There's a spout on both sides. Anytime you get a spoon otherwise, I don't know if I have any around here. The spout is always for right-handed people. and I'm not that. So that is why I have these, and I buy them in bulk. So now you know. All right, so this one I think is mysterious. So we're going to go with like blues, like that Viridian green. It's like a blue green. This. We're gonna do that. Some darker green. Maybe some of this. I am obsessed with this lately. So like maybe one of these just for funsies. And then this is new and pretty. I haven't named it yet, but I love it. I do not speak German. I'm trying to learn Italian, and in school I studied Japanese and American Sign Language. So none of those pertain to this moment, but I never studied German. But welcome. All right, so forget what I'm making. I'm gonna put a little gold in, but I'm nervous that it might be like weird because of all the greens. I think and blues. I think it might just turn green. So we're not gonna do too much of that. Then I have ice blue, which is pretty, and we're gonna add that just in case we need more. And then this is a really, really light purple. I'm gonna add some of that, just like a little though. Thanks, sorry. Bentley, I'm so grateful because, oh, I put that wrong. Because I never wear my glasses, and when I do wear my glasses on TikTok, so TikTok pretty much stopped showing my videos to anyone anyway once I started streaming there less, and then also when I got banned, if you're wondering, there was no giant saga. I just got banned for making stickers live. Anyway, so after that, they stopped showing my videos as much. And then I noticed if I wear my glasses, they don't show them at all. And I was like, that's rude. What are you trying to say, TikTok? So I got really like nervous because like I know a lot of things shouldn't bother me, but I am human. So I got like nervous that like maybe I should just not see. Anyway, so I've been wearing them sporadically. But like this is a new outfit, and they match so perfect because I love pink. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. I got a little self-conscious for a second there. No, so today's Memorial Day, and it's actually known for eating like a ton. It's like a barbecue day in the United States. So there's going to be like a lot of fireworks tonight, which will frighten all the dogs in the area, and like burgers and things. I made veggie burgers and stuff on, I don't know what today is, the day before yesterday. So today I'm going to have like, I got these like frozen pizzas that I'm excited to try. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna have today. But today's like a really big barbecue day in the United States versus like fasting or anything like that. Thanks, Daniel. This is my first time wearing it. It's brandy new. So yes, today is that. I don't know what that means, but I've learned very quickly that I don't repeat anything people tell me to say on the internet, because people want me to say crazy things on the internet. Anyway, I think it's good though. It means I'm learning. Do you know what I mean? Because before I was just really naive. That's pretty. Hold on. Let me just, there we go. That's nice. How do you feel about that? I think that's pretty. I know, Patty. I totally forgot about the fireworks, but I went to Target because they have yummy ice cream, and it was full of fireworks, and I was like, oh yeah. So it'll be a tough one for the pups tonight and yesterday. Okay. It looks like the beach. Yes. I do think it does, actually. It wasn't intentional, but it does. I am so sorry. So I don't really know much about sports. Like, I've heard of Messi, and I haven't heard of Ronaldo, and that's might be really offensive for some people. But the only sport that I know is like one that I chose to get into because my family's into it, which is MotoGP, which is like motorcycles. So that's the only thing I know about sports. I don't know anything about sports otherwise, but I do know a lot about that specific thing. Because it gives us something to talk about and it's fun. Okay, so where were we? This is stuck to the table. What a menace. All right, so I'm just going to take a minute to put some people in a timeout, so you can think about what you all have done. But we've been through this. I'm 673, and as a lady on the internet, I'm told to act many ways and told to do many things, none of which will happen. Because what you see is what you get, friends. And I'm really joyously happy with every mistake and bad decision and good decision I made to get to this exact moment where I got to quit my full job to be a poet. I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Just in general. That doesn't even sound real, but it is, and it's amazing. So I'm really lucky. Thanks, Patty. Oh, hold on one second. We do not allow any hate speech in here ever, ever. It's one thing to like rag on me a little bit, but no. So had to just handle that real quick. And now, this one I think is mysterious. We'll see what you think. It's properly stuck to the table though, because it's really hot today and the marble got overheated from me making so many things before the stream. So that's on me. So we're going to give that a minute and we'll just like put that there and pretend that didn't happen. Okay. But oh, don't do what I do. Like, don't touch hot wax. Don't touch hot spoons. I've been doing this for 4 years now, almost 5. And so I'm like used to this. Don't do that. You'll get burnt. Okay. That's true. YouTube has been a great boss because they haven't banned me for talking about rose stickers or anything. I'm happy. If you're wondering why I would get banned for something like that, me too. Me too. So I really like it here and I've made some friends and I just think it's really nice. And if we can get that like fancy YouTube money, which I keep hearing exists and I have no idea, then we could like really make a difference in the community. First of all, I'd love to like donate to community organizations to help it just be like TreasuredLetter, be able to put my money where my mouth is there. And then also, I want to travel and give out poetry to people so that they know they are loved and that there's still kindness in the world, because it cannot feel like that. When I went to, am I allowed to say casino? Am I allowed to say that on here? When I went to a place for somebody's birthday recently, I was talking with a woman who worked in a store there, and she told me she felt like there is just no hope in the world and that she's never gonna find love. And I was like, I love you. I do. But I can't say that to strangers. So I was like, I mean, I could, but I was like, there is hope. There's hope. But I told her about TreasuredLetter and like what I do and how it like gives me hope in humanity, because I get to read letters that y'all write each other and they are just so incredibly stunning that I could cry, and sometimes I do. And that I write like love poetry for people and things like that. So like that's what I do for a living, and I'm very, very fortunate. So I don't know why I put pink in here, but I did. Anyway, so like not to worry, and that like it'll be okay, you know? Which I'm sure she like probably didn't mean to get into that discussion at that moment, but she did, and like I'm there for it. I'm like, real talk, all right. So anyway, it was really like a nice connecting moment with humans, first of all. Second of all, I realized like I need to get out there. Like I may be terrified of people, but I like very much need to like get out into the world and try to like make someone else's day a little bit better, so that they don't feel like that all the time. Because like if I met her on the street and gave her a love poem and was like, I hope your day is good, I feel like that would have been really like a pivotal moment in that mindset that she's in. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So that's the plan. That's what your like YouTube donations are going to start going towards. And obviously I have bills and stuff. I am a human, but that is where TreasuredLetter is heading. I feel like I need to just be outside. First of all, for me, because I'm terrified to talk to people and like be out and about and put myself out there. And if you don't do that, your world gets very small, and I'm trying to make it bigger and be braver. So pink opal, blue opal, copper, champagne, those are the colors in this, and a little bit of lilac. Thank you. This is my full-time job. My vegetarian. I'm vegan actually. So I don't talk about it on here too much because I don't want people to, a lot of times when I say that, people feel like very judged. Like, I'm not telling you what to eat. I'm just telling you what I eat. Anyway, so I'm vegan. Dan is not. So I think he's vegetarian now though. Like, I haven't been paying much attention, but I realized like 2 days ago, I was like, wait, how long has it been since you ate meat, sir? Anyway, so he's vegetarian, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I'm very, very lucky and very excited. And a lot of people are like, oh, what a nice hobby. But like low key, high key, I don't know. This is my full-time job and it is stunning and amazing. I'm so lucky. Why are you still stuck on here? Am I gonna have to rip this? Oh my God. Okay, well, this is aggressive, but it's either that or it just lives on the table now. Okay, so is it a little scuffed? Yes, but that's the way this sticker goes. No one will ever know. All right, so here we go. And this is that. Isn't it pretty? I think it's pretty. We're going to try and get to 200 likes because I don't know. We're on a roll. I'm very excited. Can I donate? I would love that. It's the goal for today was $50 in donations or sales. We haven't made any yet, but you never know what happens. Anyway, there's a link tree in my bio to like my page and donations and stuff, but on here there's like stickers and something else. Stickers and what do you call it? There's like little donation things now. But oh yeah. So some vegans eat honey. So I do. And this honey wax is from a small business that is local to me. It's one state over, and I'm very proud of them for succeeding as well as they have. So I will always support them. Difference between vegan and vegetarian is just that I don't eat animal products at all. So like eggs and milk, stuff like that. Where like vegetarians eat cheese and like enjoy life. Just kidding. But I'm like, my pizza tonight is barbecue chicken, but everything about it is fake. Like it's fake cheese and fake chicken and stuff. So that's why I'm like, if it's good, because like it could be very not good. I don't know. I'll tell you later. It could be so bad, but that's just how it is. Anyway, so tell us about Dan. Dan is allergic to wheat, so like that's why this pizza is really questionable. It's gluten-free and vegan. Anyway, Dan is a audio engineer, so he mixes and masters music. So like before COVID, like bands and rappers and stuff would come here and he'd do like movie soundtracks and stuff. Now he mostly does it like remotely, where they send him things and then he makes it sound nice and sends it back. So it's very interesting. There's a lot of buttons, little machines. I don't know what they do. Thanks, Dorian. Thank you so much, y'all. That's so kind. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Thank you. Okay, I have to color this, and I got distracted because I was excited. What are we doing? Okay, let's move this because we're trying not to be on fire. Thank you so much. Okay, our goal is $40 in sales or donations. Okay, what color should this be? I'm thinking like, I don't even know what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna let you decide. I'll have a sip of water. You vote. Does that sound fair? Probably not. But yeah, Dan is, so that's what Dan does for a living. He's very, very cool. Oh, okay, one of those is supposed to say gold, but I wrote good. Just use your imagination. I'm sorry. Anyway, hold on. This is gold. This is rose. And this is silver. If you can decide what marker you want for this wolf situation, I think you're going to like it. Okay, so anyway, he's super, super kind. And I don't have to ask for anything. He just does the thing. If he sees something needs doing, he just goes and does the thing. He's very, very thoughtful and cognizant of my feelings and what I would like in his day-to-day activity without realizing how amazing he is. So I wish you could meet him, but he is afraid to be on camera, so like you'll probably never meet him. But I'm gonna try and maybe post something of him on our honeymoon, but I don't know. I have to get his permission. I'm trying to be very respectful of his like boundaries of not being on video. We do not have kids, and we're not going to. We're just gonna travel around and have fun. A lot of people are saying gold. We're gonna have to see. Okay, let's see what the poll says. The poll says good. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna color it, see what you think. And then we'll see what you think about this one, which I think is precious, but we'll see what you think. So I don't know why people don't order this daily. I think it's so cute. I really do. But again, we'll see what you think. I'm gonna color this first. It's like very mysterious. It's a wolf with a moon and some stars. I just think it looks cool. Everything we made today is an unreleased sticker. So this is like the wolf moon sticker in case you want to order it. I'll go over what they're called and stuff so that you know in case you want to order them. You would just add an unreleased sticker to your cart, and when it asks you which one, you just write in which one. But this is a wolf moon. What do you think? Do you like it? I like that this looks like, what do you call it? With ladies' makeup, like the, not ladies' makeup. Makeup is genderless. I'm sorry. With the, highlight it. It looks like highlighter. Like it looks like I made highlights in places that were pivotal, but it's just wax that's lighter there. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's the back, that's the front, and I think it's very cute. What do you think? Okay, so, and sorry, I was thinking of like, I watch this lady do makeup and I was like, that thing. Sorry. All right, anyway, so I know, but don't eat wax. I feel like I'm gonna have to start making shirts that just say like, don't eat wax. And Dan's gonna be like, is everyone okay over there? Because he doesn't watch the streams. Okay, anyway, this is properly cemented to the table, so I don't know, y'all. There is a chance I could rip these by like just jamming them off the table, so I'm trying to be like demure, but I'm sitting here like okay, so we are making stickers out of wax, and they are for sale if anyone would like any of these. And then you can also check out my website, which is TreasuredLetter.com. There's like merch, and I wrote poetry, and I would be happy to write you some poems. All right, that's the back. You can see the blue and pink opal pretty clearly. Copper, bronze, and champagne are in there. And here is the front. These boots are made for walking. I love that song. All right, anyway, so how cute is this? I feel like we should make the hat and the boots different colors. So I'm gonna color the hat dark and see if it's too dark and you won't be able to tell. And then let's just look for a second, see if it works. All right, that's what it will look like if the hat is dark. What do you think? Is that too dark? Make it silver, like little silver boots. I don't know who that is, friend. What flag am I? Oh, y'all, I don't even know. Isn't that bad? I don't know any other flag. Okay. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's the pan flag that's pretty in pastel. There's a bunch of flags, y'all. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to? I can't tell if that was supposed to be an insult. It went over my head. Okay. Silver boots it is. All right. Because, like, then it'll look like little, like, spurs on the bottom. Oh, my God. They're so cute. Okay. So I feel like y'all will see why I think these are precious. And I just can't believe that nobody orders these all the time. I know they're unreleased, so maybe they just don't know they exist. But they're little cowboy boots. I mean, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's adorable. It's adorable. I can't. That's cute. If that doesn't make you want to sit and listen to Nancy Sinatra and dance around with cute boots on, I just don't know what to say to you. Welcome. I'm Treasured Letter. Okay, this is the back where the sticker goes, and it's looking like an opal, like proper. This is the front, looking absolutely precious. We'll put a sticker there, but that's what it looks like. If you add this to your cart, you just put unreleased sticker in the cart, and it'll be like, what do you want? And you'll be like, give me the cowboy boots. And I got you, because they're so cute. So cute. Okay, so then we're doing a recap. So recap. All right. Here's the back. I don't know why. All right, here is the front. This is mysterious. It's giving like fancy, but dangerous. Anyway, this is a wolf moon. And that's how you would order it. That's what it's called. But if you say like the giant wolf, like I'll know. But like it's a wolf moon for obvious reasons. Thank you. This is my first time wearing it. It's a new outfit. Someone lovely, and by that I mean Dan's mom, gave it to me for to wear for my honeymoon so that I could be like fancy in Italy. I think I'll fit in. Fancy. I don't have any idea. The point is I'm excited. All right, anyway, it's not till September, y'all. Don't worry. I'm not leaving immediately. All right, so this is what we made. I did this all in the wrong order, so we'll restart. This is the back where the sticker goes, and this is the front. That's the Treasured Letter sticker of the day, looking absolute fire. I love it. It's so cute. These are some of my favorite colors. I feel like it's just obvious why. They're pretty. Then we made this, which is precious beyond compare. It is a little Hobbit house. It has a mailbox. It has a rainbow. Nope. It has a butterfly is what I meant to say, but then I somehow got away from me. It has tulips and a little ladder, which I had no idea about, frankly. And then the cute little walkway, and I love it. So there you go. That is a Hobbit house. Thank you. All right, do you have something for like remembrance? Yes. Couple things. One, I can write poems about it. If you order a custom poem, you can specify any topic. And I've written many about like remembrance or memorial or just like appreciation or I miss you. I've written a lot of poems for people with different objectives, but I've written a lot of memorials. Then you can get a large locket, which is this one. And it screws on and off. So depending upon who it's for, if it's for a person, you can put a picture in the back or the front and then a wax seal in the back. And you can put like a heart wax seal or, you know, whatever you like, something they enjoyed. If it's for a pet, sometimes people get like dog prints and then the back they'll put some fur. I wouldn't do that with the mini one because it's magnets. You don't want it to like open. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that this would, but I don't know if you cram like stuff in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you put something little, you could, like a photo, you could with a wax seal. You could do that. As long as you like cut it to size, but it's pretty small. And then what else? I think that's probably it. I mean, I can make stickers that you can put wherever you like, but I think those are probably the vibe you're looking for. I got ice cream. I love ice cream. I had ice cream right before the stream. I had an ice cream bar and it was really good. Anyway, so don't want to take the chance. Exactly. All right, so then what do we make after that? Do we make that one or that one? I don't remember. We're going with this one because I can't recall. All right, this one, I love this buttery yellow. Jody got it for me. I don't have a ton, but it's like a bright yellow dog paw down there. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's this, and like this trail off is the vibe I wanted, so I'm really happy about it. This is a lot of teal. This is called Accidental Blue, but low-key, it's royal blue. But anyway, the OGs know. And it has some shimmer in it, and it's just very pretty. It is Starry Night, Van Gogh meets Treasured Letter wax seal. I love it. I think it's cool and cute and delightful. And I actually am really happy we didn't color the whole thing. I like that it's just little kind of areas. I think that looks better than coloring the whole thing. So I'll probably start doing that going forward. I think I like that. But we'll see, depending upon how people order it. But this is Starry Night. So these are all unreleased stickers, which means you add the unreleased sticker option into your cart and then specify what you want. This is Starry Night. All right, then we made a bee, and it's a very beautiful bee, and I used honey wax because it felt appropriate, and it is sheer, so you can see my finger through it, and it's beautiful. So I don't know if it's easier to see like that, maybe, but that is a bee with some flowers. I don't know what we're naming that though, so please hold. I just need to make sure there's not other bees with flowers before I say that's what you call it. I'm going to say it's a bee and a poppy. So we'll say poppy bee. That way we know what it is because there are other bees with flowers. That's that one. And I love it. I love it. If you buy the unreleased one and you write in honey wax, I'll make it for you. I will. But this doesn't have the give. See, it does a little bit, but I feel like you could snap it versus this, you wouldn't. So this is a very specific type of wax. So just be aware of that. I would not put that in an envelope in the mail and send it out like, just like raw like that. I would not. Not for the honey wax. Then we made this cutie pie, which is, this is this new blue color I got, and it's really pretty. I haven't named it yet, but it's really gorgeous. I feel like it's like mermaid tears. I like it, so it might be that. All right, so that is very nice. I don't, so I hope that answers the question. Okay, so then, thanks, Blue. Then we have this, which is cute little cowboy boots and a hat. But if you say like, give me the hat, I'll be like, what are you talking about? I'll look through everything and be like, is it this? So you have to be like cowboy hat or boots, and I'll know what you mean when you order it in the stickers. So, while I like appreciate people asking things, sometimes I don't answer, and that's okay. Because we're talking about stickers. All right, so that is what we make, and that's everything we've done. And I do appreciate y'all. I really do. But yeah, sometimes I choose what things I want to answer and what I don't. And sometimes I don't have anything to say about the question. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But if you're asking about wax and poetry, I can probably answer that. But otherwise, I have no idea. All right, so these are the stickers that we made today. So let's like organize them all pretty. I like that they're all kind of, how do I say this? Like color coded, like this is primarily blue, primarily green, primarily yellow, primarily brown, primarily purple. I like that it's kind of color coded. Like if we made like a red orange one, we'd have the rainbow. I like that. Anyway, so show us the Hobbit one again. Here you go. You like it? I do love neon Pookie. I do. I'm starting to run out. I got to get more though. But I do love it. I have enough like electric glue, but in case somebody orders like 20 neon stickers, I'll have to get more because you never know. Anyway, with all the stickers, you can specify what colors you want and I will make them. But I stream every single night at 10:30 p.m. except Monday nights. I take Monday nights off. I stream in the afternoon. So I will not see you until on YouTube Wednesday at 10:30. On TikTok Tuesday at 10:30. Both of them are Treasured Letter. Absolutely come say hello. Our goal today was 50 subs, 100 likes, which is crazy. We're almost at 200, and $50 in sales or donations. So we made, so we're $40, sorry, $40 in sales or donations because we made 10. So while we didn't make our exact goal, I do feel like we absolutely killed it with all the likes. So I'm so grateful. Eastern time. Thank you for asking. 10:30 Eastern time. Oh, definitely not. Y'all ask for the craziest things. I'm putting y'all in a corner so you can think about what you've done. Okay, sorry. All right. So anyway, I love y'all. And I'm so grateful to be able to do what I love. And I'm able to do that because of your kindness and the fact that you're here. So thank you all so much. My name is Erica. Hi. I own Treasured Letter. And I'm just the luckiest little lady in the whole world because I get to make something I love to make, share it with people. And I also love like giving things to people. And it just, everything about this makes me happy. So if you would like any custom poetry, I would love to make it. And I also have mystery poems. If you don't want to specify a topic, I'll just write you a poem and then you'll be surprised. I type them out on a vintage typewriter and then I seal the envelope with wax. So this is what the type looks like. This is small paper, but it's an example. See? And then I put rose petals inside and I put a little twine bow and then I seal the envelope with wax. So this one is like a dragon and some pretty colors. This one's a rose and some pretty colors. But as you've seen, there are hundreds and hundreds so to choose from, and I would be happy to make you something. Also, I do live sticker experiences, so if anyone would like to make anything together live, we can. And there's also an option to sponsor a giveaway. So if you want to like support a small business and also just do like a nice thing, pay it forward, the option to do that is to sponsor a giveaway, which means that you pay it forward and then we do a giveaway in the chat in your honor and somebody in the chat wins. So that's how we've done so many giveaways. It's just a lovely thing and a way to like bolster the community and make everybody happy. So that is also an option on the site. There's a link tree on my like main channel page where you can find all this information and more. Thank you so very much. These are stickers made out of wax. So the back will have like a little, like a circular sticker that's specific for wax seals and a little tab. So you can be like, boop. And it is delightful. So that's what we've made today. And I really am so grateful for all of you. How do you make them? So I have like a little burner and I just pour the wax on here, which is a marble slab. If you don't have a marble slab and you're looking to make them on your own, you can use parchment paper or like a silicone baking mat. And then you get a sticker back for it. And it might take you a little while to find like quality sticker backs, or you can find really nice ones quickly that are really expensive. But either way, I buy them by I buy them in like packs of, I think it's like 200 or 500. I go through them pretty quickly, so that's why. Also, I have a sticker of the day video every day, which will be posted right after this, where I have like a treasure chest and I choose the sticker of the day. And all of these, if no one claims them today, which means like someone is like, hey, I'd like to buy that, and I put a side with their name on it. If nobody does that, then I put them in the treasure chest, and then they're a contender for the sticker of the day. Or if anyone orders like mystery stickers, I take them out of that treasure chest. So these might be something someone like wins through that. But it's really fun and relaxing, and that's why I stream every day, because I love it. I love sharing it with people, and I feel real lucky to be able to do something that I love. Before this, I was doing customer service, and that job is not for everyone. And I really worked hard to make sure that I could do that job because I needed money. And I wanted to do a good job. You know, I cared about what I was doing, and it's not a bad job, but it was a high stress job. So I was talking to some people on the worst days of their lives, and you get feedback from them that they might not say otherwise because they're so stressed. So going from that to like someone ordering and submitting a letter, and I'm typing it out, and it's like the nicest thing I've ever read in my life, and sending it for them, sealed with wax. Wildly different vibes. And I can't tell you how much better my life has become because of that. Just that little shift in perspective of like glass half empty to glass half full was like everything that I needed in life. I'm so much happier. So that is what I do now. We are 7 likes away from 200, and the goal is 100, so I'm freaking out a little bit. So $40 in sales or donations and 7 subs in the next 7 minutes seems unlikely, but you never know, so we're putting it out there. Okay, anyway, thanks, Blue. That's kind. Wait, so these are the ones we made today, and I am gonna fix this. Perfect. But if you weren't here for it, these are wax seals. These are unreleased stickers that you can order on the site, but you have to like know about them. Like if you know, you know. Because when you add an unreleased sticker, that's like the name of it, to the cart, it'll be like, well, what do you want? And you'll be like, surprise me. Or you could be like, give me cowboy boots, and I will. Anyway, so if you know somebody that likes stickers, or you'd like to send them like a card or a letter or something, please consider a treasured letter. I'm working on poetry right now to make into a book, and I'm very, very excited to be able to do that. So I'm a lucky lady. But tonight is my night off, so I will be frolicking in the woods. If you need me, you will not find me. Part of that is actually true. I'm gonna go for a walk after this in like a really lovely wooded path situation. It's gonna be great. Then I have to go back to like making things, because like there's no post today, but I want to get things out for like when there is tomorrow for people's orders. But anyway, so I am going to frolic a little bit in the woods like a fairy should, and I will be back tomorrow. Hi, friend. It's your friend's birthday. Happy birthday. Hello. We're trying to get 6 more likes. If you have a moment and you could like the stream, that would be stunning, magnificent, exciting, ethereal. I don't think that's right. Anyway, these are what we've made. I don't know which one's my favorite, because I like that this is sheer. I love that. I like the way that we decided to color that one. So it might be that one. And I like that the pink opal kind of mixed in, so it's very much like a stone, where like if you move it you can see opal-y colors, but if you don't, it's harder to see. Like I like when that happens. Do you know what I mean? so it like catches the, anyway, so that's a pretty high contender for me for favorite of the day. This I like the color scheme of and the way that the lights are shining onto it. And this is just some of my favorite wax colors, so I really can't say. This blew my mind because I've made this so many times and I've never noticed that ladder in my life. So pretty sure that's like, I don't know, the Mandela effect or whatever y'all call it. I don't know. Okay, Mandela? No, it's probably not Mandela. Like, anyway, I don't know. But the point is, that wasn't there, but it was for sure, I guess. I don't know. I'm also having pizza. Oh my God, pizza party. Yes. Right, Anwar? It's not going to be. Anyway, 5 more likes. Is anyone available to do so? I would love that. That would be stunning. Please let me know. We're almost at 100. How long have you been on YouTube? So, okay, so Treasured Letter started in 2020. It was like a hobby then. I just started. I didn't think anyone would ever buy anything I made. It just never even occurred to me that I could like actually live my dreams, because that would be crazy, right? But I was very fortunate where like some of my videos went viral and then people bought my things and I was like, oh my God. And then in 2023, I think it was, I quit my full-time job, which was a huge leap of faith because if you're from the United States, you know how important health insurance is. If you're not, count your blessings. So anyway, so I quit my full-time job and I started doing this full-time. I started my own website, which was TreasuredLetter.com. And then now we're almost 2 years into that, right? Or almost 3 years into that. Wait, it must be the 2-year anniversary. It must be, right? Or is it 3? I don't know. Anyway, so then I'll have to look it up to make sure. But I just started YouTube this past year. It's been really lovely. I like it here. We're making friends. So happy birthday. So I don't know when I started because I had YouTube before. I just never used it. But actively, I think I just started it like this past like 2024. And yeah, and now we're here. And I just became a YouTube partner. And you won't see ads on this because I stream vertically, but there's little ways to like donate now and different things are going to be happening more and more, I think. So we'll see. We have 199 likes. I'm so excited. We're waiting for 200, friends. Okay, there we go. I do like that YouTube, I haven't gotten in any trouble for anything yet, which is really exciting. So, yay. And you might be like, why is she getting in trouble? I don't know, y'all. But I haven't, so it's very nice. 201. Thank you. All right, so these are the stickers we made today. I am so grateful for all of you. Okay, thank you for being here. I'm Treasured Letter. My name is Erica. I feel like I never actually say, but anyway, I own Treasured Letter. If you would like to check out TreasuredLetter.com, that would mean the whole world. Or just like tell everyone you know that it exists. Or maybe just follow along and then share it a bunch. That would be great. We got to get that fancy like YouTube money so that we can go travel with poetry and then I can take you along and then we can just make people's days a little bit brighter. And won't that be nice? I'd also like to give some donations to like every March and December, I donate through Treasured Letter to like animal shelters and things of that nature, but I'd like to be able to do that more. So once I start becoming more like, secure on here, then I'll be able to do that more and that will be really exciting. So I think we can really make a difference with Treasured Letter and I'm really excited about it. So anyway, thank you all so very much. If you would like any poetry or stickers or jewelry or merch, check out my site, TreasuredLetter.com. I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow on TikTok, which is Tuesday, and then Wednesday on YouTube at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 202 likes. Thank you. Love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow. We didn't make our full goal. We're $40 shy, but we will try again tomorrow, and that's just how it is, because practice makes progress. And success is not linear, so as long as you're doing your best, that is best you can do. Have a wonderful day. I love y'all, and sweet dreams later, not right now because it's afternoon. Love you.